Welcome to the DeFi Stakers Fight Night. In the blue corner, weighing 3 million Matic tokens, MaticStaker. In the red corner, weighing 10,000 Avax tokens, AvaxStaker. So, guys, what's going on? So in this video, we're gonna look at what's happening with the AvaxStaker and MaticStaker, and I have an announcement. In the end of the video, something interesting is coming up in a day or two as well. So let's get to it. Here is a MaticStaker. As many of you know, I've made many videos about it. I was in the silver locked pool first 14 days, about doubled my Matic, took profits, then moved into the platinum 28 days locked plan. And last time we were looking at the total contract balance as it had been going down a bit. So let's go look at it now. Again, we are at in the Polygon scan in the contract address, and we can go see the analytics again here. Am I in the correct place? Yes, I am. All right, so here analytics, and then we take Matic transfers. All right. So here, this looks like it's like a kind of like a price chart in a way, that if you would draw here lines, you would get like this wavy kind of development here. So again, the light blue bars are how much is sent out, how many Matics from the contracts, and the dark blue bar or black is about how many Matic has come in. And as I told you last time, the inflow has been higher than the outflow until 3rd of March. Then the outflow was a bit higher than the inflow. Then 4th of March, it's even more. Now it's a clearly bigger amount. But the inflow was it was bigger than the day before. So at least that was a good sign. And what has happened now is that yesterday the outflow still outpaced the inflow. So yeah, still so the trend is still down, but remains to be seen, is there really something to be concerned about, as considering the fact that, you know, like will we get our money back in the end of the month, for example? Is that that can still happen? I mean, it's I guess so. That remains to be seen. But this is the current situation with the MaticStaker now. And if you are in locked pools as I am, there is, you know, we all know the risks, and there is really not much we can do about it at the moment. But as I mentioned in the comments yesterday, that now if you want to join in this, might be smart to use I think it would be smart to use the shorter programs, like the 14-day or, you know, the 21 days, you know, because yeah, that's of course less risky. And then you know, if you are, if it works out for 14 days now, you know, then you can again make a decision. Okay, do I want to again do it? You know, so again evaluate the situation. So I am still in 20 days. So yeah, almost 3 weeks. I'm still waiting. But that's the name of the game. So now there is a new similar kind of program in town. So what's up with that? AvaxStaker. I believe this started less than 24 hours ago. So this is very new now. And of course, like with the MaticStaker, this is the time basically when I got into that. And now, since this is very early on, this might work out nicely as well. But you see, it's a copy all the way, and even in a way that they have also a token airdrop coming, SWTC token. Not more information yet about it, at least here. And yeah, if you click the documentation, let's see what it's about. But yeah, they also have the, looks like the packages that are not locked, and then you have the ones which are locked, and then they have the referral part here as well. And so it looks like a copy. So here they tell that they are the first fork of MaticStaker on Avalanche. And MaticStaker has been successful in the past month, and the high returns are still continuing. But because of its increasing capital volume and higher APR, it's more and more difficult. That's strange. Like, what is more and more difficult? I think there's missing something. More and more difficult with keeping up with a high APR, or what is more and more difficult here? Okay. Our team members are from the MaticStaker community. We think AvaxStaker is a fork that's just better. Okay, maybe they are not English-speaking natives, maybe, or you know, like, so there's some grammar issue here, maybe. We reserve 2% of the capital pool to form LP with SWTC. Half of the SWTC will be used for airdrops to 28 lockup plan participants, and the other half will be used to reward the last investor. I wonder what is the last investor. That will make our project last longer. Okay, so they made changes that the airdrop, only the 28-day locked plan people will get the airdrop. They have increased the APR of the 21-day and 28-day plan to encourage long-term investment. They reduced the APR daily growth rate. That will also make the project last longer. They increased the invitation reward, which will bring more new users to the project. And like MaticStaker, this of course, because it's a copy, it's also as it was audited by Hayes Crypto, so that's the same situation here. The contract starts on the 6th of March, and today we have 6th, yes. So it's less than 24 hours old. There's a 10% withdrawal fee, which will be reinvested into the contract. Basic interest rate 0.3 every 24 hours. Total income, minimum deposit 0.05 Avax. So that is one Avax is how much is 0.05? Okay, that's like $4 or something. Okay. 12% is imposed on every investment, and 2% will form the LP with SWTC. So here are the plans. These are the, you can withdraw anytime, and these are the ones you have to lock. And then they explain how it goes. And then they have a referral program, which is a little bit better. MaticStaker, I believe, has 5%, and so they have here 5, 2.5, and 0.5, and here they have 6, 3, and 1. All right. So actually, there was before I made this video, I was reading this, and first I read that the team members of AvaxStaker are part of the MaticStaker, or are from MaticStaker, but they are actually, now it says that they are actually from the MaticStaker community. Okay, so because this was one of my actually my red alerts here, like because when I went to the MaticStaker Telegram group, and somebody asked, like, is it the same developers or just a copy? And they say here, not the same developer, but they claim they were once invested here. Okay, so they are from the community. So that clears up that thing, because first I really read that they are from the team from MaticStaker, and then they say here that no, they are not. So okay, that's and then they say here that projects like that are people who invested and take the contract and copy it, make it look like us, so it takes off, and think they can do it better by copying everything we are doing. So they think that most have no clue on what they are doing, and that's why many fail. But as I read here, looks like they are trying to improve on the MaticStaker idea. So it remains to be seen, do they know what they are doing? And and after all, they clearly state here that they are from the community. So it's like, yes, they copied everything, but I don't know, is it necessarily a bad thing, or if you're at the same time wanting to improve on the existing platform? So yeah, I haven't decided yet if I will go and invest in this, but it was mainly because like I said, I read first that they are from the same people, and then the MaticStaker Telegram says that no, they are not from our team. But okay, now when I read it again, they say it's just from the community. So in that sense, I don't really see anything shady really here, like you copy everything because it's working, and then you make a few tweaks, and maybe this is better for long term, and I would assume that this is also something very similar that the Trix token and the Matrix platform will be, I would assume. Maybe they keep it still open, since they don't know how the original will work out, how this will work out, so maybe they might be also interested in improving something, if there is something to be improved. I guess there always is. So maybe that's why it's still not available. Who knows? Yeah, so like I said, I haven't made my decision at this point, because it just came up like that, like this cleared as I'm making this video. But yeah, tell me guys, what do you think down in the comments? Do you think this is an interesting option as well to get into? I would be happy to read your evaluations and comments about this, because like I said, it's still very early, and here they to get the airdrop, you need to be in this long-term plan as well. So that's quite interesting, I would say. But one of the main things is why I don't go into that, why I'm not gonna, I might not invest in this one now, is connected to the news I mentioned about in the beginning of the video, that there is something coming in the Fantom network in a day or two, and something along the lines of these, but it's something very interesting. So I might focus more on that than go into this at the moment. So yeah, stay tuned for the video about project coming in the Matic network. And one more thing about in the Fantom network, the new one is coming. One more thing about the MaticStaker. They also announced something about the airdrop, and they had also a poll where they were thinking about releasing a version 2 contract creation, creating a version 2, but the community voted that it's a bad idea, so it was cancelled. They stick to the initial plan, but now they say about the airdrop snapshot. The snapshot for eligible wallets for airdrop will be taken on the 20th of March at 12 GMT. Only addresses with an active locked plan will be recorded. So that sounds like that you need to be, when it's March the 20th, you need to be in a locked program at that time. So now it's 6th of March. So if your plan where you are ends before the 20th, then you might want to consider putting another stake in these locked programs to get the airdrop. Because let's say you invested like 1st of March in, let's say, in the 14-day plan, then you are out already before the March 20th, and looks like now that you are not eligible for the airdrop because you are not at that time in the contract. So for myself, I will be until the end of the month, so that's fine. But so if you are in these programs and they finish before the 20th, then of course you might want to take a look at what is the contract balance then, and now it's about 3 million, and how is it going overall, and then think, okay, do you want to get the airdrop, and maybe go into one of these shorter programs. But one thing to keep in mind is also that in the silver plan, for example, you get 1 to 10 in ratio of the airdrop. So if you deposit, let's say 100 Matic, you will get 10 Trix tokens. So that's one thing to also consider then, that I want to be aware. Then also, is it worth it for you or not? So that's it for the video this time. So please like if you like the video, if you like the material what I'm producing, and click the bell notification, click subscribe, and again, tell me in the comments what you think about AvaxStaker, how this sounds to you. Are you gonna invest something? And stay tuned for the Fantom network project video. Have a great Sunday. Bye bye.